And nothing will until you get the help that you obviously desperately need. I'm sending you a private invitation to call in and let me help you. Give us a call. Help me put an end to your misery.
Hey, Bud, what do you think you're doing? You can't block the street like this.
Who are you and why are you following me?
I'm not looking for any trouble.
Too late. I want some answers.
I'm with the Port Charles Police. Now let go or I'm taking you in.
What do you want?
There was a bank robbery in the neighborhood. The suspect escaped in a car like yours.
Oh, what a crock. You've been following me since I left my house.
You got something to hide, buddy?
Well, if you want to find out, you'll have to stick with me.
You know, for some people, facing that black hole within proves to be too daunting of a challenge. It could be the failure of the killer to call in tonight could have something to do with his deciding that our conversations have lost their value. Or it could be that I'm getting too close to the truth about who he really is and exactly why he's committing these murders. Whoever you are, I'm offering you help. It's not too late to put an end to this. This is Kevin Collins, guest host on WLPC, signing off. Okay, how was that?
Wow. I think you may have found your calling. Scary how much you enjoyed that.
I just tried to push a few buttons.
Well, judging from the deafening silence, I'd say we put the right suspect under surveillance.
It's time to pull your men and find out.
I did. The coast is clear for this maniac to reach out and touch you.
If he caught even a fraction of that show, he's got to be irritated enough to call me at home. I better get there and make sure that he does. I'll call you as soon as I hear from him.
Kevin, don't be a cowboy.
Detective, would I do that?
Oh, lost you, loser. Yeah, it's Frank. I'm out of the house. Turns out that tail was the Port Charles Police.
Well, how do you know that?
I grabbed him by the throat and I asked him.
Oh, that's brilliant, Frank. Look, before you go getting arrested on assault charges, why don't you stop and think a little?
Yeah, I'm not going to jail. Besides, I lost the guy. Do you have a dose for me?
What, now? Are you nuts?
I am really wired.
Yeah, well, it's a bad idea. You're already hyper as it is.
Are you gonna meet me or not?
It's too dangerous.
Fine, I'll come to you.
No, don't do that. Look, I'll meet you down at the docks, okay? I seem to have lost my shadow at the moment.
You lead him to me and I'll kill you both.
I'll slip out through the OR. Nobody's allowed in surgery.
Hey.
Hey.
Is that guy still following you?
Nope, I had security. Throw him out.
Did he have any reason to be here?
None whatsoever.
See, I don't like that. You be careful, will you?
Oh, are you kidding me? I am going home right now, and I'm going to get there as fast as my little feet can carry me.
Good, I'll see you to your car.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, it's no problem. I'm actually waiting for a patient of mine to get out of surgery. When he gets out, I'm going to go up and meet Ellen in a cabin in the mountains.
Oh, that is so nice.
Yeah.
You know what? I think that you and Ellen are really, really good for each other. That's nice to see.
Yeah.
At least somebody around here deserves a little romance.
Well, gee, from the way you busted up Kevin and Lucy's wedding, I thought you were down on romance.
Lucy is a hypocritical liar who had as much to do with Serena's accident as I did. She is the reason we ran out of gas that night.
Whoa. And she covered that up?
That's why I had to tell Kevin.
Remind me not to get on your bad side, all right, Eve?
Well, Lucy will not be messing with me again anytime soon, that's for sure.
Come on, you platinum card. You're supposed to be the best. The gold card didn't get me out of that smoke-filled room. Now it's your turn. What? All right, what? Oh, Doc. Hey, don't you worry. I'm gonna save you. It's the last thing I do from that ridiculous evil Eve. My library card. Of course, it'll work, everybody knows. Especially me as a former librarian. That books open all kinds of doors for people. Come on, you little card. You can do it. Come on. Yes. Yes. Okay, listen, all you furry little creatures that might be nesting in here. You better run. I'm gonna squish you if you don't, because I'm a mean, vindictive woman. I'm on my mission, so get out of here. Okay, fine. It's dark. It's really, oh, not so dark. Wow. This is certainly extremely rustic, but it's gonna get worse before it gets better, because Ms. Eve Lambert, I'm gonna give you a night you'll remember for the rest of your life.
Anything yet?
No. Congratulations on a thoroughly condescending performance. Your air of superiority was enormously annoying, and I'm not even your target.
Glad to hear it. Okay. Tracing equipment all set up?
We are straining at the leash.
Good. Nothing to do now but wait for the phone to ring.
Wednesday on ABC.
Perhaps you should have been more annoying.
I was trying to be provocative.
Let's call Lucy for her critique.
No, let's don't.
She's sure to have some good ideas, though.
I'm sure she does.
I wonder why she ran out last night. She obviously came here to see you.
Maybe just one of those Lucy la-di-da whims.
Huh? Talk about condescending.
Not now, Victor.
Bosh. Try cuddling up to your high horse some cold winter's night, and then we'll talk.
Hello?
It's not going to work.
I'm glad you called. I was worried about you.
You're only worried about your own pathetic ego. You can't catch me, and you can't stand it.
No, that isn't true. I want to help you.
You can't get a kidder, Doctor.
You know what? You're right. You've been on my mind ever since our last conversation. Like you said, we're in this together. Two sides of the same coin, right?
You're too dense to help me. Just like the police are too stupid to catch me. I saw them watching me.
Well, no one said you weren't smart.
This is a warning. Don't you ever underestimate me.
You got it?
I got it! You got
the trace.
Yes, here. What do we do now?
You don't do anything. We'll let the police handle this.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is me, Lucy Coe, your directress of fun, ready for action. All right, final checkpoint rehearsal. Rope, ready. Ooh, fish got so ready. Whew, more than ready. Lights out, ready. Ladder back, check. Ready. Excellent. Okay. Oh, goody. Oh, goody. Miss Eve Lambert, get ready for your stinky close-up. You deserve this. I hope your pores reek for a week. I got you. What goes around comes around. I got you. You. Ellen Burgess? Oh, my goodness. What the hell are you doing? What are you doing here?
I'm covered in something wet and slimy and, oh, it stinks.
So, Ellen, tell me, do you like sushi?
No!
Oops.
Dr. Devlin, lovely night, isn't it?
I'm not letting you in, Garcia.
You've done enough prying into my life.
Do you see this? It's a search warrant. You don't have to let me do anything. Now, please step aside. Get to work.
Sir?
A judge had to issue this warrant. What possible grounds did you have, or did you just make them up?
I am not in the habit of fabricating evidence, and believe me, in this particular case, I didn't have to.
What's going on?
Are you here alone?
Yes. So what?
I don't have to answer your questions. It's the other way around.
Detective, look what I found.
Well, what do we have here?
I have no idea what that is.
It's a voice activator. You making funny phone calls, Dr. Devlin? Bag it. You want to get dressed, or do I take you downtown just like that?
Disgusting.
I am so sorry, but you see, you aren't supposed to be you. I mean, of course you're supposed to be you. You mean, you are you, but you're supposed to be Eve. This was meant for Eve. All these fish guts.
What are you babbling about?
I found a note in Eve's box about Pleasure Point and a key, and then I went over to Kevin's house, and I found a note about Pleasure Point, too. And I thought they were coming together. You know, I put two and two together, and I got you. Wait a minute. What are you doing coming out in the middle of nowhere, meeting my ex-fiancé, Kevin, huh? What are you doing?
Ring. Ring.
And talking to the phone won't make it ring any sooner.
Yes? Detective Garcia. It worked! We did it! The general homicide killer is caught at last!
After all this time? Feels too good to be true. Well, who is it?
I am not responsible for these crimes. You have the wrong person.
This voice activator proves otherwise.
I was almost a victim, remember? Someone tried to kill me with morphine. How can I be the killer?
Criminals do a lot of desperate things to cover their tracks. There's plenty of evidence against you, Julie. I can't ignore the facts.
What is going on?
You still say you were lying when you told me a while back that Julie was a general homicide killer?
Yeah, I made it up.
Then you got some imagination, kid, because it turns out you were right.
You're the killer? Of course I'm not the killer. I've been set up.
Well, who would do such a thing?
You would. I swear I better not find out you're responsible for this.
I have no idea what is going on. I didn't do anything.
Well, then help me.
What do you want me to do?
Call my lawyer, Lee Baldwin. His number is by the phone in the kitchen. Tell him to meet me down at the police station.
Let's go, Julie. You have the right to remain silent. If you give up that right, anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. You have the right
Frank.
to have that attorney
Tell him
present
to
while
hurry.
questioning.
Okay.
If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed to you by the court, free of charge. Do you understand these rights as I've just explained them?